From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about nobody, and all is taken off.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Foxborough. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's May. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to them, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Throwing on 2nd down. May hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yep, 45. Here we go. Now let's punch it in here, ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to air this one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun, it's May. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, what's that?
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Henderson searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Patriots ready for the punt. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Alert! 180! Gun.
Allen going to throw to get things going. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, tight. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
56.
To Slav, a man in motion.
What's that?
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Alert! What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Regular. Middle. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Buffalo.
3-9.
Allen going to throw again. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you. And all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
2nd and 10. quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. To the air once more is Allen. And it's that rookie third-round pick. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
This is caught to the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To throw is Meg. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Working free downfield. It is Williams. That one good for 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
We'll try the right side with Henderson. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind him.
On third down, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, tight. Five wide.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Allen. Rolling right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Getting uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. To throw again. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40.
And the Bills first down.
Play action. It's Allen. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bills.
Half. Middle.
On first and 10, it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Alert! Go!
Allen going to give it to Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Middle. Gun.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Five. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 39 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. Moving to his right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
The Slav, a man in motion.
Hey, tight. Stop. All 52.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Bills 1st down.
Hey, home. Middle. Look out.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Throwing again. It's Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Milton Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He'll air it out down the middle. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here. I got you, baby. I got you. Hey, 5.
3rd and short. And here is May. He's got it. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
Gain of 47 on the play. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. That's caught! And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Alert! Down 80! 56!
Allen on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To Slaw, the man in motion.
Alert! Regular.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Alert!
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Five. Crazy.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. On first down, it's Allen. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As they'll stop with just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
To Slav, a man in motion.
52, 5 wide, half 85, middle.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here's Brad Robbins now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
At their own 19-yard line.
Where was that? Eddie, what's that? Watch the line, watch the pool, watch the pool. Crazy.
He'll go play action with May. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
It is 3rd and long. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. His throw, left side, towards the small. He's got it.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
56.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Allen to throw again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
To throw again, it's Allen. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It covers 51 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Out to his right. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. On third down, it's Allen. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw now, May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Crazy, crazy.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here goes crazy, crazy. Crazy.
To throw is May. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Crazy.
Throw again is May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yep, 45.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
At the 26-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Get down here, you go. Hey, what's that?
Here's May. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First down and goal to go.
Great job, we're good. Can.
They'll run with Henderson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. On first down, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook, and mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Going for it all. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 43 yards. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
The Slav, a man in motion. On second down, Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down. The tackle is made just shy of the 30.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
To throw on first down. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in! Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And we all like to see Tigo.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Crazy, crazy. You can stop. Hey, no. Hey, what's that? You there. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
On 2nd down, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
What's up? Let's put it in here, baby. Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy, crazy. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Sit down, here you go. Hey, check. Crazy.
now, May. That complete to Henderson. Whoa. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, New England.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up second down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
May to the air once more. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. To the pylon. He's in. Great May. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good, and the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. To Slaw, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Pushed out to his left. Going up top. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. A run, and this is Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Patriots 49, Bills 28. Up first, Morikawas to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Morikawas is back to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. To Slav, a man in motion.
Alert!
On 1st down, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Bills first down. A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Bills.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brown 80!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll take this one in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
49, Bills 35.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here. Hey, what's that?
To throw now. May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll go play action with May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Henry To'o getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bit on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Now he's loose again. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
38 yards. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
You're going to sit. Five. Crazy. Five.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Toss, Henderson heading right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense is going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
You there. Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That one, take it in. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Makes the score Patriots 56, Bills 35.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Horn now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. To Slav, the man in motion. On 1st down, Allen. Now he'll air one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, here's May. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Buster Moreau. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Into space. Still going. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here comes Gibson. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's May. Moving outside. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, boys. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Five. Me.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Right side, he's got Moreau. Look at the big man go. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Crazy.
Throwing now is May. And trying to fit in the smack, and it was intercepted. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Hey, home. 180.
To Slav, a man in motion.
Where's that?
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Alert! Where's that?
Allen now on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Short pass caught by Moreau. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Five. Crazy. Five.
Here we go. One final play. To the end zone. It's intercepted.